What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Top 10 Tuesdays, hosted by yours truly. Hope everybody's continuing to stay as safe and uplifted and encouraged as possible. Definitely want to give a shout out to God, thanking Him for blessing me with another day, week, and opportunity to bring a new episode to you. So, today's episode, before I get into today's episode, let me just say we are officially in the month of March. It is officially March Pisces season. Therefore, I don't know if you have one, if you don't have one, but you need to get a Pisces in your life, okay? I don't know much about the zodiac signs past that, but what I will say is you need you a Pisces. Be with a Pisces, love a Pisces, cherish a Pisces, spoil a Pisces, all of the above, honey, okay? It's our time to shine. So to my Pisces brothers and sisters, all of us, but more specifically to my March babies, hey, how y'all doing? I hope you guys have an amazing birthday, and yeah, like turn up, period. So now that that's out the way, we're going to the real video, and basically, y'all, today we're going to be talking about the breaking point, okay? This, of course, as everything else I come on here and talk about with y'all, is inspired by either something I'm going through, conversations that I've had, podcasts that I've seen, X, Y, Z. And I think this kind of like hit me last week sometime, but essentially, oh, also y'all, sorry, going back before, so this is gonna be my content room. I filmed in this room before, like this is the same white wall you guys see in my other videos. It's just from a different angle, but y'all, I'm really about to turn this room into a content room, and I'm so excited, so stay tuned because it'll be more visually aesthetic, and I'm just excited. Anyways, back into the main point. Yeah, this hit me last week sometime, and I think it was just, I was kind of having one of those moments where I was just kind of like going through my, what am I gonna do next phases. Work, of course, was stressing me out as per usual. And ever since a particular situation happened at work, and I'm not going to share the story because, praise the Lord. Basically, I got written up at work, guys. And essentially what happened was that there was an event that I thought was canceled. They didn't cancel it. I communicated with the team. However, the day came, an event got missed. Okay, cool, whatever. I'm not gonna get too much into detail, but that's the basis of the story, right? So I go into work that following, I think Monday or whatever day it was, and you know, I get the good old, hey, you can come meet us at the desk, get a write up, right? Now, while I'm in this, like while I'm actively like coming to the realization that they're about to write me up for this, I'm just like, in my brain, I'm not gonna lie, I really want it to go off, like that TikTok, and it could all go boom, like that's how I felt on the inside. But I didn't, because I knew that if I would have done that, I think that would have fit right into the puzzle. Like, that would have been the missing puzzle piece, and I just couldn't give them that, even though I really wanted to, but I couldn't. So I opted to keep everything internally. I answered when I needed to answer. I took the write-up, to the chin. Okay, cool. After that day, and since that day, after that day, there was a fire on the inside of me. Like, I was still so angry for the rest of the day, like literally the rest of the day. Like, got home, redid this room, like was still upset about it throughout the whole course, right? And I was just kind of like, bro, like, I don't know, like I was just having a moment, and I was just really frustrated. But since that day, I'm not angry anymore. But what I have taken from that specific situation, that has given me the green light, y'all. When I tell you the go sign to go ahead and do what I need to do, to really like lean into what God has called me to do, that situation pushed me forward. Like, you can bet your bottom dollar, come this time next year, Lord's willing, baby girl's gonna be up, okay? Checks are gonna be coming in, podcast is gonna be going up, baking business going up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good vibe. And I have that moment to thank for that. And I just think that was my breaking point. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was one of those situations where I indeed know for sure, like, oh yeah, baby girl, baby boy, this is not for me. Like, I'm done trying to like fake it. I'm done trying to like be cutesy. I'm done trying to push through because I got bills. No, okay? The same guy who got me this job will be the same guy to carry me through the next job or starting up the businesses and whatever I gotta do. But like, I'm getting into it. Like, it takes money to make money, and scared money don't make no money. So both of those things being said, baby girl has got, like, I've got to get the show on the road. And that particular situation for me felt like a breaking point, because it was like, this is just too much. Like, I come to work every day miserable. Every Sunday, I'm miserable because I have to turn around and do this all over again. I'm grateful because I have a job that pays bills, that allows me to still do most of the things that I want to do. And I have something that brings in income. I'm grateful for that. I'm never taking that away. But as far as like how it makes me feel, like internally, that situation just really didn't sit right with me. And it was the spark that is about to propel me forward. So with that being said, yeah, I feel like that was my breaking point. Another small story, not as big as that one, but I had to get a new phone, right? This was my old phone. This is the phone that I've had for years, literally since my probably like junior or senior year of high school. I just got a new phone. It's 2025. I graduated high school in 2018. And it's been great. It's the 11 Pro Max. Didn't have no troubles. Didn't really care to get a new phone. Like, I had thought about it every once in a while, but like, I really didn't care, because I just knew that, number one, I didn't want my phone bill to go up because I'm paying for that now. And number two, it was still working fine until, look at my Princess Tiana thing, so cute. But until it started glitching, it started acting crazy. It would freeze up, it would lock up, and I was like, I can't really keep doing this too much. There was no storage, like, it was a lot going on. So I had, bit down and was like, all right, I'm gonna go to the store, see what I can get, whatever. I walked out the store with I think it's a 16 Pro Max. Cool, right? This whole time, I feel like I had to change my perspective, change my mindset, right? I feel like God was kind of telling me, like, don't look at this as a burden, like, oh, now my phone bill is going to go up, which it didn't. It's not going to go up by much, thankfully, but now that's going to go up. So now I have to, have extra money to account for that. Buying the phone out itself, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Like, all these things were going through my brain. I'm like, I really don't want that. And I feel like God had to check me and be like, you keep saying you don't want this, but like, you're looking at it from the wrong perspective. Like, just because you don't want it doesn't mean it's not the thing that you need in this exact moment. You get what I'm saying? Or just because you don't feel like you have the extra funds now, or whatever the case may be, right, to like mathematically make it make sense in your head, doesn't mean that by you getting this phone won't lead to more financial breakthroughs. You get what I'm saying? And essentially he was telling me, like, what looks like the end of something is like, it's very much giving the beginning of something new for you. It's opening the door to newness, right? And so I was like, and sometimes I still go back and forth, because like, again, I think about the logic behind it, and I'm like, bro, I still have to have money and time and effort and things to account for all the new things that I'm doing. But like I said before, scared money doesn't make money, and like, I've got starting from the ground up was never easy. So I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta just shoot in the dark. Gotta take the leap of faith. Gotta know that this phone, what phone bill I might be concerned about now will be a phone bill I'll even have to think about later, because it's automatically being drafted out. I don't have to worry about looking for anything. Like, it'll already be there. This could be the same phone that now that I'm getting my filming room together, this will be the same phone that's providing me better quality, right? What I could have done, or what I can do on the 16 Pro X, I couldn't do with this 11. And so, yeah, it's all about perspective. I think it was just kind of telling me, like, it's time to really lock in. But if you're gonna lock in, I need you to know the difference between like a fresh start, basically him giving me a fresh start, and me getting my own way, thinking that it's gonna be a burden, because the two do not equate, right? So yeah, moral of the story is, y'all, breaking points, they seem rough, they seem hard, they seem challenging, they're difficult sometimes to push through, but those are the very things that we have to go through right before the tide turns, right before the good things start to pour in, right before what was chaos is now blessings and freeness and, like, just all good things coming our way. So if you're at your breaking point, if you already hit your breaking point, even if somebody can relate to this, like, you surpassed the breaking point, meaning like you're one of those people who have come to the other side of it, just know that it's going to be okay. Try to look at it as something that's positive. Try to look at it as something that like will propel you forward, because again, both of these situations to me were negative outcomes, in the sense of like, I got written up at work that I thought was crazy, like, but whatever. And then my phone, me really, really holding on to this old thing, not necessarily looking at it from the perspective and realizing that God is allowing me to get new, or to be new, to have new, you know what I'm saying? To open the door to, like I said, this level of newness, this level of fresh starts, second chances, this level of equipping me with the things that I'm going to need in this new journey with, you know, what's happening now. So this new phone is a part of this new journey, right? Me getting written up is gonna be a part of the new journey that propels me forward into entrepreneurship. And I know that when I am getting the residuals from my baking business and from doing the little podcast, these episodes talking to y'all, making it more aesthetically pleasing, making the sound higher quality. Like I ordered Mike's placing them to New Jersey. I don't know, but I'm gonna order them again so y'all can hear me better. I ordered a little stand thing, so when I'm making my cakes, like I can do like different angles and people can see what I got going on. So all of it is coming together, and I think I had to realize that. But just know your breaking point isn't the ending point. You get what I'm saying? Like there is life, there is more things, there is better things, greater things on the other side of that breaking point. And so yeah, praying for y'all, love y'all. As always, if it blessed you, please share it. I will see y'all in the next episode. Don't forget to treat that Pisces in your life very special, because we are very special. I don't know what's going on out there. They really love to get rowdy when I'm filming. But anyways, yeah, I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next episode.